March 10th, Tuesday night, the day after Fisher's birthday. I taught a class today on great players of the past, and the player was Lev Albert, the former U.S. champion. He's 74 now, I think. And I asked the class whose birthday was yesterday. Nobody knew. So shows you what I know. It's not much. We should be on Chess TV from 9:30 to 11, so starting in about 35 minutes. Well, nobody's watching now because I haven't got the update yet. So, but anyway, we'll have a tournament today. I haven't had tournaments in a while, mainly because I hate all of you. But I talked to Karen about it, and she likes playing in the tournaments because she likes playing higher rated players. And I said, you could just play me. And she said, not that high rated. So what we're going to do is we're going to have tournaments, but I'm not going to play in them. And then I'll go from game to game and do some kind of analysis, like Trying to Learn's game or Karen's game or, some other friend of the stream. And then we can do that. So like that. So the tournament starts in 20 minutes. Karen's driving home with Archer now. So she's going to play in the tournament. I live in Fulton County, Fulton County, Georgia. And our chess center is also in Fulton County, also in Roswell. We're all in Roswell. And a couple of days ago, a teacher in Fulton County, they said South Fulton County, which means Atlanta, tested positive for for coronavirus, and as a result, they overreacted and closed every school in Fulton County yesterday and today. I'm sorry, today and tomorrow. So thanks, Output Coupler, for the subs. So there's no, but you go to school online, so Archer and Holden have to wake up early and go to the internet and go to school, something like that. It's even possible I'll be teaching lessons online for the schools. But we'll find out tomorrow, I guess. I went to the dentist today. Normally it would be at 2:30, but it wasn't. It was at 1 o'clock. And then tomorrow I have another appointment in the morning. Then if what I read is correct, and I'm hoping it's not, the candidates tournament, which starts in about a week, assuming it still takes place, is starting 7 a.m. Eastern. And I said I'm going to do all the games with live coverage, so I got to get my ass to the chess center before 7. So that'll be fun. I think it's March 17th, April 4th. And also, I won't be streaming those days other than doing the tournament, which, those are going to be 5-hour streams. So I guess there might be 1 or 2 days where it's only 3 hours because there's some draws or something. But anyway, we'll have fun on the stream. I'll ask you guys to, guess the results of the games and who's going to win the tournaments and guess the next move and stuff like that. And the official commentary of FIDE, as well as the Chess24 and Chess.com, will be much less fun and good. So you can watch mine. Although the Chess.com one's going to be funny because Hikaru's going to say things like, that these moves are terrible and ridiculous and I'm better than these guys. And then Hess and Chess Bay are going to metaphorically take turns giving men under the table. So it's a funny stream. It's basically two people praising Hikaru for no reason, and then Hikaru saying that he's better than the other players and they're terrible. So, that's sort of funny to watch, actually, I must admit. Normally, Hikaru's analysis is better than the other commentators because the other commentators are Danny Wrench and Robert Hess. And Danny Wrench obviously has no business being a commentator. He just goes, ooh, that's his comment. I just gave you the whole commentary for him. Hess is a good commentator because he explains things to you. However, Chess.com also has Anand and Wesley So Hikaru is going to be the third best commentator, but he's going to pretend like he's the best. But anyway, yeah, they did close schools for polio back in the day. It's true. So, yeah, the schools are closed and so forth, mainly and so forth. All right, so remember to enter the tournament so you can lose to Karen. It's Karen. Yeah. And so forth. Yeah. All right, so I'll play, I guess. Got 2 players in the tournament. That's not a lot, but I care. All right, let's see. Play. Go, Ben. Awaiting, whatever. 2568. I don't like that. That's pretty high rated. He's got GM in his name. Damn. Also not good. It's all terrible, frankly. Is this what I do? Yeah. I played knight d5 once because I forgot what I do, which is knight d5, which is cast. I played knight d5 too, but I played it like once or twice. Rook takes e5 isn't really a move. This is just considered bad for black. I mean, c6 isn't a good move either, but that's different. Yeah, this is just black's a pawn down. So I guess he doesn't know the opening. Let's see. Here, I guess, to kill his knight. I don't know. I guess. I kill you, you kill me. We're the coronavirus family. It's a good thing Pence and Trump are in charge, so we're all safe. But they have a really good idea to control the coronavirus. They don't report it. So, like, if 20 people have the coronavirus and they don't say that they have the coronavirus, then 0 people have it. That's an unusual system of, of doing it. So that seems to work, though. That keeps the numbers down. There's a lot of noise in the hall because the chess club closes at 9, and people were here for the free play, and the free play ended at 8, but they don't care. They just stay here anyway. So yeah. So Spencer has to kick everybody out because Spencer wants to leave. So that's a good reason. I got my parry in case you were worried. I'm sure you were very worried. I gotta break my never play f3. This is a terrible conundrum. There really is no other move. I could play f4. But I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. And here I gotta be a pawn up. This 2004 is indicative of the year he got a title or something, or possibly the year he was born. Then I should be able to old man him in the end game. Because, if he was born in 2004, I'm a lot older than him. God damn, I'm a lot older than him. And then some. I guess I can play f4 now. I don't want to because it, threatens something. That's not my MO. I like to play really passive and stupid. Mainly stupid. Yay, probably a subscription. So I have slightly more time, an extra pawn, and he has no compensation for the pawn, except I'm old and slow. I guess that's some compensation. I guess I should get 2 passed pawns, I guess, and do this. I guess that was the right way to play. Kill his bishop. Kill his knight. Oh, I killed my own pawn. Damn. Wow. So there's nothing I can do? I knew I shouldn't do anything. Doing something was the worst thing I've ever thought of. Darn, there's nothing I can do? Really? Oh, I'm so bad. I'm the worst player I ever had in a world gone mad. I just blundered a pawn. Darn. All right, well, truth hurts. I was up a pawn. I was once lost, and now I'm drawn. That was unfortunate. I preferred when I was winning and had more time. Now I'm equal and have equal time. Not as good. He teach me to move my pawns forward. He just took them. I'm going to lose that pawn if I go there, probably, frankly. That move's not very good. guess I just gotta play fast. All right, I caught up on time. Good, good. Wow, that's pretty slow for... Wow! He can go there? Man, I guess he can because he did. That's like a crazy move, like crazy bad. All right, I'm back to winning at least. That's good. It's better than the alternative. Although it's not an easy win. He has 2 passed pawns. And it doesn't matter if I'm winning or not because the time is going to decide who wins. So I just got to play fast. Oh, my bishop's going to get attacked. Let's see. I hung my knight. Darn. That's not good. God. Lose to this idiot. Jesus. He had to prove he wasn't cheating, and he did a good job. That's the first game I've lost on my stream, like since I came back from my vacation. God, that is such a horrible way to lose. All right, let's analyze. God, I lost the game. I was a pawn up with more time in an endgame. Man. Oh, what a horrible way to lose. That was up a piece and I lost. Damn, harsh. I played 93, he played 92, but I made 2 blunders and 1 mistake and 6 inaccuracies, and he made 0 blunders, 0 mistakes, and 3 inaccuracies. Darn. Let's see. It doesn't like Rook D8. Bishop D6 is better. All right. Well, this is winning anyway. Best, best, best. Excellent. Best. Best. I make a lot of best moves. Oh, it does. It likes Bishop A3. There's a move I didn't think of. G5 is bad too, it says. Yeah, because I hung a pawn. King F7 is best. Wow. HG5 is best. Knight E2 is no good. I should play Bishop D1. I'm not even winning here, it says. This position is better for white. And now it's equal. These are all best. And I should, instead of King D3, it wants me to play Knight D3 and it's equal. Now I'm worse. Now I hung a piece with King E3. God, it wants me to play Knight E2 and hang a piece that way. Draw that way. Boo. Man, I hate losing. I prefer the alternative. All right, the tournament starts in 7 minutes and change. Karen's already in. Good, good. And I will be playing in the tournament, but I'll be rooting for everybody. And by everybody, I mean Karen. All right, trying to learn. Maybe I can beat him. Maybe. Darn. Am I old enough to play the Scotch? Remember, it's Trying to Learn's birthday yesterday. He probably turned 47 due to his $47 donation. So happy birthday to Trying to Learn again. Same birthday as Bobby Fischer, except he's alive and 30 years younger. Yeah. So the New York Stock Exchange is having a tough week, tough month, tough year. So they're gonna rebrand it and change the name of it, which they've thought about doing before, and it's now going to be called Kobe instead of the New York Stock Exchange, KOBE. That's because it's crashing and burning every day. So that's why they did that. Kobe. 94. That seems to just lose a pawn. Seems like I could mate him with that. I hope so, because then I'll win. Okay, tournament starts in 6 minutes. So there you go. Hey, I can't mate you when you don't let me. Damn. You have to let me. Then, and only then, can we have a free exchange of sex and discounts. Good Seinfeld quote. Then, and only then. We need more players in our tournament. Karen's got to beat up on you guys. I do buy human hair at the wig shop, and they pay plenty for it. Now let me have my coulis. Peach coulis? What do you say? Strawberry coulis? Gotta learn my Seinfeld better. Who's a strawberry coulis? Maybe he won't see it. He is trying to learn. He might not see it. So let me ask you guys a question in the chat. If you had to pick one side or the other, financially speaking, would you pick Ding and Caruana or the other 6? You could pick one. Ding and Caruana or the other 6? Who do you pick? Fries is a good answer to win the candidates tournament. We got Ginger GM. We got 2 Fries. Fries is winning so far. Well, you don't get Ding and you don't get Caruana. You get them both. Shoot them both. Let's see. King H2, Queen H3. Well, it seems to win. Am I hanging a piece or something? I don't think so. I think this just wins. Well, let's hope so. Let's see. Corona, Buchanan, coronavirus, and Caruana virus. Yeah, that's reasonable guesses. I'm not convinced the candidates tournament will take place, but I'm like 95% sure it'll take place. So I can't accept people to the club. It won't let me click on this. It did, and then I messed it up. Probably have to refresh. Let's see, refresh. Yeah, whatever. Don't care if I get forfeited. There we go. Did I get forfeited? Probably. Tournament starts in 3 minutes. It's a 3-minute tournament, 6 rounds. And we only have 10 players so far. Yeah, no, it's not 90% that they'll win. That's silly. Yeah, no, I think they're a very slight favorite over the field. Like 55% one of them wins and 45% one of the other 6 wins. It's hard for me to believe that Alexenko could win or that Wang Hao could win. I guess they could, but I mean, even like added up, it's probably like 2%. But Nepo and Grishuk and Geary, those guys are pretty good. Those guys could win. I guess I'm missing somebody. Nepo, Grishuk. I've named all 8 several times. Alexenko and Wang Hao are the ones who can't possibly win. Nepo, Grishuk, and Geary. Ooh, who am I missing? Nepo, Grishuk, and Geary. And you got Ding and Fabi. I'm missing the guys who win the tournament, I guess. Oh, MVL, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was close. I guess I should sack here because then I'll have 700 passed pawns and attack on his king. Let's see, takes my bishop, couple of checks, or maybe not. Sack a rook for no reason. Let's see, defend my bishop. Guess that makes the most sense. Let's see there. Maybe he won't see his rooks attacked. Maybe he won't. Maybe he won't. Okay, tournament starts in less than a minute. There's 14 players. So let's get to 20. 20 is a good number. Hello. Accept your club request. Good. Rook A8's good because he's setting up for the next game. Oops. I was going to make a queen, and then I was like going to make a bishop, and then I'm like, yeah, I'll make a queen. And then I made a bishop. All right. Two bishops, what else? I mean, it's the same result, but I really did mean to make a queen. I guess making a bishop's funnier. So I guess what I did was better by accident. All right, the tournament's going. There's 20 players. Yay. All right, good. Man, this is annoying. Guess rook e4's the theoretical move. You could play rook f4 first, and then play rook e4. The man knows his theory. I could do a Nigel short over here. Go, Nigel. Oh no, I let him queen. I shouldn't have done that. All right, good game. All right, let's look at some of the games from the Blitz tournament. We got Karen. She's playing 1400. Looks like France. And let's have a look and see what's going on in this game. So it's a King's India in London. And yeah. Good, nice position for white. Queen c2 is a little weird. All right. Well, white has a slight advantage because white's bishop is, well, just exactly that. White's bishop, I was going to say, is controlling this nice diagonal, and this bishop's not really doing much. That's why I liked white's position. Black was just trying to show why I liked black's position. Yeah, she didn't want to take the queen because the game would end right away. So she's being nice. Yeah. Well, the guy did a nice triangulation there. Yeah, here. Yeah, that's good. Guy hangs his queen again. Interesting. Yeah, she doesn't take it again. He likes hanging his queen. So yeah, I guess whenever the first round is, maybe the 17th, I don't know, of the candidates, that's when my streams will be very early in the morning. And I'll analyze the games and such. And obviously you can watch other places that might be slightly less entertaining. But probably the quality of analysis will be better over there. Unless it's like Danny Wrench. Yeah, unfortunately, they got Danny Wrench at chess.com and Lawrence Trent at chess24. It's even funnier. Lawrence Trent doesn't own chess24. So that's sort of funny. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're both just terrible players. I guess Lawrence is a better player than Danny. But hard to say. Hard to say. I mean, there's a lot of blundering of pieces this game. Nobody wants to take any of the pieces. There's White hanging her knight every move and him not taking it. Guy hung his queen twice. That way it's interesting all the way to the end. But it's funny when Karen doesn't punish her opponent who blunders his pieces and her opponent doesn't punish her, that it's like winning for Karen. So even when she doesn't win by force, she's still winning. This is like F6, terrible. All these moves don't make any sense. Yeah, I mean, they're both just terrible, Trent and Wrench. I mean, it's a real shame that they go to the lengths to get these super GMs to commentate, like Anand and Naka and Kramnik, and then Wrench and Trent just to make it like garbage. I mean, I don't know why you would do that. That's just very strange. I mean, you shouldn't have terrible commentators when you have super GMs. It's just a weird, I don't know why. It makes no sense at all. It's not like they're entertaining. They're just terrible. So they don't bring anything to the chess. So they can't say anything of, that adds to the whoa. They can't say anything that adds to the commentary. They just, Danny goes, woo. And that's, and Trent just says nonsense. So, yeah, it's too bad because, Kramnik and Anand and Wesley So, those are serious guys. Those guys are good. I mean, it can't be a money thing. I mean, you can't be paying super GMs top dollar and then pay the bottom of the barrel. Either get bottom of the barrel or get they do bottom of the barrel when they do the chess, like they have Votez, right? That's fine. They don't have Kramnik and Votez. They know what they do. Yay, Karen won. It was exciting till the end. Yay. It was a nice May here that Karen had at the end. This would have been nice. But yay, Karen won. Go, Karen. Always exciting. All right, we'll keep watching Karen. Go, Karen, but stay there. Karen's always doing well. Yeah, it's strange that you would have such strong GMs and yeah, that's unfortunate. But that's what they do. Chess.com tries to ruin stuff. I did a game of the day yesterday, and I haven't seen it on the Chess.com YouTube page yet. They must be editing a lot when I do it, because, something. Go, Karen. Man, this guy's trying to checkmate Karen. I'm right here. It's not nice. Queen takes was an unusual move. But she has the two bishops. What else? And she has the active king for the endgame. She got open files on the king side. It's almost resignable for white, except for one thing. Karen's doing a good job making this guy overconfident. I predict Karen will win this game. And she has 2 bishops. She has more time on the clock. She stacks paper to the ceiling. Come on. What could be better? Joe Biden will win Michigan. Yeah, that's not good for Bernie. Not that it wasn't already over. Go, Karen. 2 bishops. What else? That's right. Trade queens down 2 pawns. Go, Karen. She's psyching him out. He won't trade queens because she wants to. It's hard to understand. Yay. Big time advantage for Karen. Go, Karen. Let's see. You lost weight again? No. Go, Ben. I mean, Karen. It's Gallery. Who's better, a car or Magnus? That's funny. I don't know who's better, Karen or Magnus. I want to believe. Does Biden actually have dementia? Well, he spelled dementia wrong, so probably you have dementia. Go time advantage. All right, good chat. Good chat. Go, Karen. That was an interesting peace sacrifice. Just giving his knight away. Sometimes Karen takes free pieces, but not usually. Yay, Karen took the free piece. Good job. She's like, why'd the guy give his knight away? 2 bishops, what else? Yay, now Karen has an extra minute and an extra piece. That's why I predicted she would win. I'm not as dumb as I look. Seem to be your best testing indicates. Pretty dumb. Go, Karen. 2 bishops. Everybody wants to trade queens, but their opponents usually don't. It's Karen. No. Karen lost one of her bishops. Still has the time advantage. Still got Karen winning this game. Still predicting it. Always play King B8. Yay, Karen moving her camp in the end game. Good job. Now it's equal. That's funny. Aw. Karen's not worse here. Now Karen's winning. Karen's down 4 pawns. She's winning her 3 pawns. Well, now she's easily winning. Come on, play the winning move. Do it. Yes. I told you guys Karen would win when you thought I was crazy. Now you don't think I'm crazy. Now you think Karen's going to win. Yay. Go, Karen. Karen winning all of her games. Good, good. Yay, Karen won. 2-0. Told you she'd win. You guys were like, I don't think he's right. And I have a funny voice. Yay. I'm the best at predicting Karen will win. All right, Karen's in first because I'm not playing. Oh, there we go. 25 players in the tournament. Karen's in first. Karen, I told them all you would win when your king was running around. You were dead lost. I predicted you would win. Go, Ben. Or Karen. Yeah, that's your name, Karen. My name's Ben. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Biden and Trump, the 2 worst candidates from either party. Is Biden the worst candidate? I mean, When I say worst, I mean like the worst person. I don't mean like he's the worst candidate. Like, I don't mean that he's going to lose the election. I just mean I don't like him. Who do I like less than Biden? Does Marianne Williamson or Tulsi Gabbard count? They don't really count. I'm not counting them. They weren't really running. They were just kidding. So assuming we don't count them because they're the joke candidates, I'm trying to think of who I would vote for Biden over. I guess I would vote for him over Yang because Yang's a joke. He's a joke candidate too, but some people took him seriously even though he didn't get more than 1%. So if Yang's a joke candidate, then Biden's my least favorite candidate. But I do like, for the Democrats, but I do like him more than the three joke candidates, Tulsi Gabbard, Marianne Williamson, and Andrew Yang. For example, somebody you didn't know was running, Deval Patrick, you've never heard of him, I like him better than Biden. He's the former governor of Massachusetts. Let's see, Karen's black. Yeah, Biden's like the last guy that I would pick for, people that I like. But having said that, go Biden. My dad liked him because he called him Joltin' Joe. But yeah, for a Democratic Party, he's like a super racist and sexist. For somebody who's a Democrat, it's very suspicious. I mean, I understand he's 950 years old, but, he should be a Republican. Kobe. Yeah, I like Kobe. Let's vote for Kobe. Better than Trump. Kobe. Yeah, that is a good idea. If I endorse him, then I think I should endorse Trump. I think that's the only way to get rid of Trump is if I endorse Trump. Otherwise, if I endorse Biden, Trump's in like Flynn. Go, Karen. Win this tournament. Win it. You're in it to win it. Queen C7. God, Black's still winning. I told Karen not to do stuff like this. No, well, it doesn't matter. Kanye. Goddamn, Kanye worse than Trump. Who's worse, Kanye or Trump? Wow. Who'd be a worse president, Kanye or Trump? I can't imagine anybody being worse than Trump. And then Kanye came into the picture. God damn. Trump's worse than Kanye? Damn. Kanye is worse than Trump? Wow, that's a tough one. All right, here's a better question. Who sings worse, Kanye or Trump? Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah. Jay-Z is president, that'd be fine. What's wrong with that? Yeah. Current Kanye or early Kanye? Who's a better actor, Kanye or Trump? Ooh, that's a good question. Damn. I guess Kanye. Wait, where'd Karen's queen go? What happened? Oh, Karen played Queen D7. Yeah, that's not a good move. Although her opponent played F3, so Karen's not out of it. Not by a long shot. Yeah, Karen's opponent played F3, so I was gonna hang his queen. He's gonna play E5 and hang his queen. The only question is, will she take it? Karen has less time. She's playing slow. This game is not over. Like, if I was playing black here in this scenario where I have he has a minute 20 against this guy, I would expect to win 100 out of 100. Like, that's my expectation. So if I had a draw, I would be really mad. Yeah. So this game ain't over. And Karen's sort of playing like me now, so I don't know. She's still the favorite. Go, Karen. I would have gone to D5, but all right. Good enough. Obviously, I'm going to play faster than Karen. That's the big issue. But yeah, Karen's playing well. Go, Karen. Bishop E3 is a pretty good move for 1600. Yeah, Karen just can't play fast enough to beat this guy. If she could, she would win. She just has to move instantly, move it, she'll win, but she won't do that. Go, Karen. And Karen put it in H. Ooh, Rook F5's good. Good job. She's got him where he wants her, or something. See, the thing is, people this low rated can't mate you. So the only way to lose is to lose on time. Because if you just play legal moves, you'll win on time. Doesn't matter if they have mate. But yeah, okay, 9 seconds to 48 is not going to do it. Let's see, anybody else I should be watching? I guess Farnsley. I hope Farnsley doesn't have a backward pawn. I'll be really mad. Don't have any backward pawns, Farnsley. Man, this game, all 3 results are going to happen. Wow, I've never seen a game where all 3 results would happen. I guess Black's going to lose because he refuses to move. Oh, well. If only he had moved. Yeah, I guess if you just refuse to move, you're going to lose. Let's see. This game... Another game where both sides refuse to move. Interesting way of playing the game. Both sides trying to lose. Who will be more successful? I'm slow. Rook C4. I'm slower. No, I'm slower. All right, Black proved he was slower. Good, good. All right, round 4, I guess. And or something. It's Karen. Go, Karen. Yay, go Karen. Man, my computer's making like a ton of noise. What? Like an engine's running or something. What's running on my computer? Nothing. Chess space is off. Let me see. Yeah. There's nothing running on my computer. Just making a lot of noise. It got a little quieter when I caught it making noise. So I don't know. I wonder why it's making so much noise. Let's see. We'll thank Karma Dumpster for resubscribing. Looter resubscribed. Victor Crom Crush subscribed. Ravs96 gave 100 bits. Jekmu subscribed. And Output Coupler gifted 5 subs. Hooray! All that stuff happened. Don't forget, I'll be doing a live commentary of the candidates tournament if it takes place. Probably starting about March 17th. I'm close. And that'll be, as far as I can tell, 7 a.m. Eastern. I know the times that they have on the chess.com like info page are wrong because they don't do anything right. Because I know Europe is changing time at some point during the candidates, and they just say everything starts at the same time. So obviously Eastern time, they have Pacific time, but Pacific time is going to be, it's going to be an hour different at some point during the tournament. So if we're starting at 7 a.m., oh my God, does that mean 6 a.m.? Please let it mean 8 a.m. I think it means 6 a.m. God damn it. Oh, God. Yeah, it means 6 a.m. Damn it. Ugh. I mean, Pacific time. Are you kidding me? Yeah, so if you live on the west coast of the U.S., for reasons I wouldn't understand, uh, it's going to be 4 a.m. And then I think it's going to be 3 a.m. Yeah. Well, yeah, clocks go forward, but our clocks already went forward. So if their clocks go forward and they start at the same time, it's going to be an hour earlier here, right? I don't know if that's true. Let's see. We catch up to the. Oh no, they move away. That's right. We try to catch them, and they move away. Okay, good, good. So it'll be 7 a.m. at the beginning, then 8 a.m. So if you're on the West Coast, it'll be 4 a.m. then 5 a.m. Yeah, that's good. Good, good. Yeah, yeah. All right, Karen's winning and has more time, and her opponent and she have the same rating. So that's good. She got two passed pawns. She's pinning the knight. She's got a bishop against the knight. She's got more time on her clock. She played the best move. I mean, this is the best. I mean, she can attack that knight till the cows come home. Are the cows coming home? Oh man, I have an appointment at 10 a.m. tomorrow. God. Ah, I have to get up and go there. Ah, ah. 10 a.m. not my specialty. Go, Ben. I mean, Karen. Karen with 3 out of 4. Hooray. Go, Karen. Let's see who else is playing. Farnsley's still playing. Let's see. Farnsley down a rook. But if black wants to lose on time, Farnsley can still win. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, it doesn't look good for Farnsley. Anybody else playing of note? I guess the answer is Fries. All right, Karen's tied for second place with 3 out of 4. McJurgel's in first, and there's 6 people with 3 out of 4. So Karen can still win the tournament. She can do it. Go, Karen. Can anyone join? Yeah, if you want to join the tournament, you have to join my chess club and then do all that stuff I just put that Mubat just said. This is pre-recorded, yeah. All right, 2 games left in the round. We should be on Chess TV now, in theory. Could somebody check if we're on Chess TV? Should be on Chess TV. Chess TV. I don't think anybody goes to Chess TV, but if they are, then hello. We're having a tournament. Karen's tied for second, and actually is second on tie breaks after 4 rounds. And here's round 5. Go, Karen. Also, etc. We're watching Karen's game, so that's good. It looks like the Foxwoods chess tournament's going to happen, but instead of guaranteeing the prizes, they projected them based on a certain number of entries, which the USCF is allowing organizers to do now. Even after they guaranteed the prizes, they can unguarantee them. So that's what's happening now. I mean, Karen and I don't care about the prizes, so it doesn't affect us. Also, if there's 200 players or 400 or 600, I don't care about that either. So it doesn't matter to me. Karen's playing 2 sections up like she usually does. I think she's in the under 1800. And she could play under 14 or under 16, but she likes to play up. And I'm playing up in the open section because, to me that's up. Last year in Foxwoods, I had 5 wins and 3 losses after 8 rounds, and I turned down like 35 draws in my last round, and the guy eventually drew me anyway. He's that little kid who became a master at the age of like 4 or 3. Abi, I guess. Yeah. And I guess now he's an IM now. Yeah, he's pretty good. He does offer a draw every move, and I noticed in future tournaments after I played him, in some of these round robins, he had games that were between 5 and 15 move draws. I don't know whose coach is. It's unusual coaching. Now, when I coached, my students didn't listen to me, but obviously, if I'm coaching like a 9-year-old who's like 2,400 strength, and they're drawing games in 5 moves, I'm not coaching them anymore. That's a waste of a coach. So you could get Geary to coach him, So I don't know if his coach just doesn't care and wants the money, or he doesn't have a coach. I don't know. But obviously when you're a little kid and you're drawing in like 6 moves, there's something wrong. But yeah, he offered me a draw almost every move. And a couple of times he would follow it up with a speech. They are not canceling Foxwoods. As far as I know, no American tournaments are getting canceled. They're just not guaranteeing the prizes anymore, which I don't care about at all. So it doesn't affect me in the least bit. Like, nothing can happen in Foxwoods that I care about. Just canceling it. If they have the tournament and like 100 people show up or 800 people show up, that's the same to me. If they pay out all the prizes, I don't care either way. Nothing matters to me about Foxwoods as long as they have it. So Karen and I can go play a chess tournament. Yay. Then you guys can go and show up and we can shake hands and you can kill me. And or vice versa. There's a Family Guy where they do a cutaway and guy knocks on the door and an unattractive woman answers the door, and the guy's also unattractive. And they both say, "This isn't what you looked like in your picture." And she says, "All right, come in." Then he says, "Am I going to kill you or are you going to kill me?" I'm not sure why I told that story, but it's still funny. It's Chess TV. Are you saying Fox News doesn't bother you? Spencer used to watch Fox News because it was funny. And I guess he stopped watching it because he doesn't have cable TV anymore. It doesn't bother me. It's, nonsense is nonsense. What are you going to do? Go, Karen. Coronavirus is vegan, so I hope to catch the fever soon. Go Lakers. The Lakers are doing well until they don't. But they are overperforming, it's true. Instead, like, Milwaukee's not playing any of their players, and the Clippers are underperforming, although they're in second or third. The strangest thing about sports isn't in the NBA, although it's close. The strangest thing about sports lately is Dallas Cowboys are an average football team. They're an 8-8 team. If they're doing well. If they're not doing well, they're 7-9. I think they were 7-9 this year. They might have been 8-8. Doesn't matter. And the press talks about the Cowboys more than any other team. And then Dak Prescott is like an average quarterback on an 8-8 team, and that's all they talk about. I don't know. First of all, if Dak Prescott was the greatest quarterback in the history of football, and the team was 7-9 and 8-8, who cares? How does that help? You see what I'm saying? But that's all they talk about. I've never seen a team I'm less interested in than the Dallas Cowboys. No interest. Yeah. Now, there's a lot of teams that are interesting. For example, the Chiefs are overvalued. The Chiefs were lucky in the playoffs in all of their playoff games. And for some reason, everybody thinks they're the greatest team that ever played football. I mean, Carolina looked good when they were 15-1. And then the next year, Carolina sucked. So, I don't know. we'll see how people do. But, if you don't make the playoffs or if you lose round one of the playoffs, why, who cares how good the quarterback is or how good anybody is? I guess it's important for marketing, but I would prefer that the team I'm rooting for gets the Super Bowl and occasionally wins it, which obviously is never, in my lifetime, Cowboys would never win the Super Bowl. It's very unlikely in my lifetime they'll get to the Super Bowl because their team's just always bad. So, but man, they get a lot of publicity. Remember when the Eagles were good and now they're not? And remember when Carolina was good and now they're not? And everybody thinks, but the Chiefs, this is different. Now the Chiefs, woo, etc. Go, Karen. Last round. It's Karen. All right, what's going on in this tournament? Reasons has 4 out of 5. Bonarisi has 4 out of 5. McJurgle has 4 out of 5. Glimswoof has 4 out of 5. And then there's a big tie with 3 out of 5. Basically everybody else in the tournament, including Karen. And this is the last round. Looks like an exchange French, but let's go back. Yeah, transpose into exchange French. All right, and it's equal. Time is equal. Karen gave the guy the sugar me do moving her knight back and forth, confusing the audience. The guy's from Norway. No way. This is very similar to when I played Magnus in the Pro Chess League, because Karen's black against the Norwegian who has white, and the Norwegian's 200 points higher rated. So that's basically just watching us play again. Yeah, people thought the Browns were going to be good last year. Man, I made so many Twitter jokes last year on the Browns. I'm like, let me explain something to you guys. They're the Browns. I'm from Detroit. I know. That would be like saying the Lions are going to be good. It's the same thing. Oh, the Lions will be good this year. No, they won't. The Browns will be good. No, they're the Browns. The Browns know one thing. They know how to suck. And you guys are too young to know this, like half of you. There was a time when there was no Browns because the Browns left, and then there was no team in Cleveland. So the team sucked, and they left. Cleveland had no team. Then when they got another Browns, they suck too. It's a different team, but they still suck. Different owner, different players, different, still suck. Damn, harsh. If only they had been the Kansas City Chiefs. See, here's what the Browns should do. They should change their name. Like the New England Patriots. You know how like when I'm playing in the tournament and there's a guy playing with my picture and like the same name and like you're like, how does that happen? And like it says Feingold, but like the L is like a 1 or, something like that. That's what Cleveland should do. They could be like the New England Patriots, but one of the letters is, it's actually an L instead of a 1. You change it a little. So it's not and then maybe they would be good, something. Yeah. Pistons. Actually, I don't feel bad for anybody because they all make $1 billion a year. But having said that, I feel bad for Andre Drummond. Nobody, unless they really follow basketball, knows who Andre Drummond is, right? You go to New Orleans, you go to some drunk guy on the street and say, who's Andre Drummond? He doesn't know what you're talking about. Andre Drummond's really good. And if he was on a good team, then he would be well known. And he's getting like 20 rebounds a game. He's like, that guy that I like, whose name I can't remember. Who's the guy that I like from 1950s and 60s? Bill Russell. Bill Russell averaged 22 and a half rebounds a game for his career, which seems silly now. Now, if you average 10, you're like a genius. And Andre Drummond gets a lot of rebounds. That guy's getting 20, 25 rebounds often. Yeah, he scores 20 points. And his arms are the longest arms ever. And he's defending the basket. But okay, he's on the Pistons. Whoa. And then If you thought that was bad, now he's on Cleveland. God damn. I mean, you got to be kidding me. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Wow. I mean, what? How could? Hey, Karen's winning. How could a guy have such bad luck that he? You know what I mean? Go, Karen. Man, Karen has good position. Time's no good, but the position's good. Come on, don't play Queen E1. Don't play Queen E1. Don't play Queen E1. Don't play Queen E1. Damn, you play Queen E2. Now Karen's winning, but she won't see Bishop H2 check. Yeah. In this position, Karen can check on the back right after Queen F1, play Bishop H2 check. That's how I beat Irina Crush once. Wow, King H1 getting mated immediately. Karen did better than I said. King H1, is this the worst legal move on the board? Queen D1 is worse. It's close. Wow. I mean, the guy played the worst legal move on the board, King H1. So in this position, this is a blunder. Now Karen can check Queen F1, Bishop H2 check. That's like a known, And then here he played King H1. That's not a good move. Yay, Karen gained like 800 rating points that tournament. God damn. So McJurgle tied for first with GLMZFRHT. And then we're going to see who wins on tie breaks. It's close. Karen tied for third, and her tie breaks aren't good. But if they were, Karen would get third place bronze medal. She tied for third. Wow. I don't think Karen's tied for third in a 6-round open tournament before on one of my tournaments. Darn. Karen didn't. She tied for third, though. Same as reasons. I never hung my queen so much. Yay. Yeah. Andre Drummond's great. Man. Yay. Man, can you believe if you were like an average NBA player, pretty good, right? And then you played for the Pistons and then the Cavaliers. God damn. I'd rather have the coronavirus. Yeah. Drummond's not overrated. Nobody knows who he is. So obviously he's not overrated. Yeah. Man, it's terrible. God, the Pistons and the Cavaliers. Now, let's say he leaves the Cavaliers at some point in his career. Well, I'm just saying, which team would be like that? Like Pistons, Cavaliers, like what's next? Let me think about that. Whew, man, I don't even know. The Knicks? Wizards? You sure it's not the Knicks? Come on, I said, the Hawks. Man, I live in Atlanta. The Hawks. No, the Bobcats don't even exist. Milwaukee. What? Nothing worse than the Kings? No, there's worse. I think the Knicks are the Knicks. Yeah. Hawks will be good soon. God damn, the Hawks are bad. If there was a 7-game series right now and both teams tried to win between the Hawks and the Knicks, who would you bet on? Who do you think would win? They're both trying to win. Like each player gets $1 million bonus, each person on the winning team. Hawks or the Knicks? Right now. Man, you guys all said the Hawks. God damn. Hawks are terrible. Hawks easy. God damn, Hawks are so bad. Neither. God damn. Man, the Hawks, they didn't win a lot of games this year. Yay, Karen, Karen's claiming, Karen's like, I hung my queen a lot. That was the best term you ever had. 4 out of 5, 4 out of 6, tied for third. God damn. Yeah. Lawrence Trent. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine, lives in England. Although I think he lives in Hamburg, Germany. Yeah, he lives in Hamburg. He's British, but yeah. Yeah, Lawrence is good. We trash talk a lot. Yeah. Let's see. Pat Buchanan. Knicks play the Hawks tomorrow. Knicks are badder. Yeah, the Knicks aren't good. The Knicks did beat the Rockets like 3 days ago. So, yeah. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, I feel bad for Andre Drummond. God, yeah, the Pistons And then the Cavs. God damn. I mean, come on, man. You know who could use Andre Drummond is Houston. The Rockets could use him because the Rockets don't have anybody over 6'6", and he's over 6'6". God damn, they could use him. He'd get 25 rebounds a game, score 20 points. That'd be good. Yeah, they need somebody tall. They got nobody tall. Damn. Wow. Let's see. The Nuggets. I look nice. Go, Lawrence Trent. Yeah, I know they traded Capella. No, me versus Lawrence. He trash talks at my level. Yeah. Yeah. Go, Drummond. Harden. No, because Drummond would score because he'd get the garbage. Harden and Westbrook miss all the shots, and then Drummond takes that garbage and puts that back in. Yeah, he'd score. Yeah. Good teams don't miss. How to trash talk like an I am. Hey, he's pretty good at trash talking. Oh, I can't believe I lost a game. That was horrible. Frankly, terrible. Although I did beat what's his name to make up for it. Trying to learn. So that was good. Is MVL the Devin Booker of chess? Yeah. I got to get rid of Karen's game. How am I playing a 1035? What? What's going on? Why am I playing a 1035? Like, what happened to my settings? What? I don't know how to make settings, but I made them. What's going on? Play minus 200 to plus 400. Oh, I guess on the outgoing I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I did it wrong. That was weird. Yeah, there we go. Somebody's going to beat me. 2575. Come on, get your engine going. Good. Perfect. Yeah, leaving my queen side's probably not a good idea. Always retreat. Still theory. Yeah, this position's not good. It's very bad, actually. I'm so 91. All right. I guess that's legal. I'm so bad. Worst position I ever had in a world gone mad. Let's see. Yay, slip to jab subscribed. Go something. The important thing is to have more time. It's a 3-minute game, so you got to play fast and bad. I got the bad down. It's the fast that bad, I'm just great. I mean, there's nobody like Nakamura, Naroditsky, Faruja, they play fast, but they don't play as bad as I do. But I got them both. Let's see here, 93 resigns. Ugh. Hate resigning. Now let's check first. I guess then here. Can I castle? Oh yeah, my D pawn's hanging. Darn. Alright. I guess I'll go here. I'm so bad. I'm the worst player I ever had. Now let's see. Do I play king c7 or e7? Because I'm losing either way. But I should play fast. I'm so bad. Takes, check. I don't have any tricks. Tricks are for kids. Do I still have more time? Good. So I have to not get mated. It's easy to get mated here. I think I can avoid getting mated for that many moves. Maybe not, but I think I can. All right. Oh, he has queen c7. Darn. So I have to go here. Yeah, I can't let him perpetual me because I don't win on time. And he won't see mate in 1. There's no way he'll see mate in 1. Wow, he saw mate in 1. That's impressive. That was good. I just want to win on time. I don't really care about anything, just winning on time. Always repeat, and then mate. Yay! 2 mistakes, 1 blunder. That seems like I played pretty badly, but my rating went up a lot. I got 9 points. All right, let's do a game report and make fun of me. I probably played 82 that game, and he probably played better than me. He probably played like 86. Gotta guess something. I played 78 and he played 72. Oh, I played 72 and he played 78. So he played better than me, which is what I thought. I made 5 inaccuracies, 4 mistakes, 1 blunders. He made 4 inaccuracies, 4 mistakes, and 3 blunders. Yeah. 3 blunders is more than 1 blunder. We didn't play a lot of excellent moves. We played pretty bad. 15 excellent moves each out of like a 30-move game. Man, it's no good. All right, well, what are you going to do? Guess you can't blame me. I'm Samoan. But at least I repeated at the end. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was going to win on time, so he decided to get mated. I could have won on time if I wanted to, but I repeated, then mated him. The repeating was important. Let's see. I'm challenging me, it says. And I'm challenging me again. That's good. I think the correct ratings for me in Blitz and Bullet are 2,700. So I think like in a week, right before the candidates, my ratings will be 2,700. But yeah, I gotta play like 30 or 40 more games at least each. I think that's like the right rating for me. And then I think I'm not gonna gain rating points anymore. That's like the goal, to get to 2,700. All right, what did he do here, here? All right, now what? 96 is what they usually do. After 96, you can also go here, which I haven't played. I might have played it once. Fortunately, I played that against Kasparov. But F4 is the line that I know. This is all analysis from 30 years ago. I already don't know that move. Let's see. I guess I can go here. I can go here. Knight h5. Do I care about knight h5? Not really. All right, I guess I can go here then. Yeah. The important thing is to play as slow as possible and lose on time. That's important. I can prove it by doing it. So f3, knight h5 looks winning for him. It's not winning for him, knight d3. So I don't know. I don't know, here. Oh. Bishop f3, I guess. And then I guess here. I guess he's getting his pawn back with a winning position. No. Or maybe he's not. Important thing is to play extremely slowly. That's the important thing. Let's see, check there. I don't know. Takes. Funny position. I don't know who's better. Confused. That seems really bad. That seems unbelievably bad. Bishop takes a2. Is he Fischer? That's just ridiculous. That bishop's no good. Oh, wait, I gotta be careful because I don't want to lose pawns while winning his bishop. So I can just play this in g4 and not lose pawns, I guess. Man, c5, rook a7, bishop takes b3 wins. Darn. But I can go here and then play rook a6. Good, good. I'm an old man. That's not good for him. Can I take the bishop yet? I guess. Take there. I could play king c4. I don't know. Looks like he's in zugzwang. And then some. He can't move nothing. He's all talking a badge. Can take the bishop next. Move to. Oh, he resigned. 0 mistakes, 0 blunders, 0 missed wins. You had the advantage from start to finish. Wow. That's hard to believe. I'm not sure I believe it. Normally I'd analyze the game, but I think I want to play again. It's all right. see, what do I do here? Bless myself. Also, etc. Mainly, etc. So do I play C5 or B5? I don't even know after F4 which one's better. Probably B5. That makes more sense after F4, I think. God, do I take this or go here when he plays C5? I don't know. Probably take. E5 is pretty good for G4, G5. I have more time, yay. Hey, stop mating me. I'm mating you. I mean, not really, but I'm trying. Better get rid of all of his pieces so he doesn't mate me. Otherwise, I get mated. I can go here or take a pawn for no reason. This makes more sense, I guess. The more pawns he has, the safer my king is. Alright. So unclear. If I get mated, then I lose. I hate that. The losing is the hardest part. Let's see. I don't know which rook to go to d8. It's one of them. Just don't know which one. If I take all of his pieces, he won't mate me. If I take his bishop and his rook, his queen. Okay, yeah, he has the same idea. He's not even trying to mate me anymore. Here, double up on the bubble up? Maybe. Is there a bubble up? Do we represent the bubble up league? Let's see, he wants to play bishop d6. Let's go here. Let's open that C file up. Or the A file. Either one's good. He probably wasn't expecting C5. Doesn't even matter if it's good, as long as I get 10 seconds on the clock. Looks like I get 20 seconds on the clock. Wow, got a queen for that. Bishop e1. Didn't see that one coming. Thought he would take one of my pawns. I thought wrong. Knight b4. Take. A2's hanging. d3. That's got to be winning. That has to be winning. d3 and a2. I mean, it's got to be winning. If he does that. I'm not saying he will, but if he does. He did not. Let's see. C4 is explosive. Trade all the pieces. I won't get mated. And then back to the lock with you, Nessie. I don't know. I can check, because if he blocks, he loses his A pawn. Wow. So take, knight b... Oh, I can't play knight b4. Oh, okay. So he had it all figured out. So I just go here, and he only has one check. And then come to papa. Always repeat. Hooray. 2 mistakes, 2 blunders. You blundered the advantage. We're saved by the clock. Yeah. Usually the clock is good in a 3-minute game when the guy has 0 seconds. All right. Let's see. Never play you. Never play you. Let's see. Can I stop yet? Stats. 1 hour and 26 minutes. No. No. Terrible. Let's see. Let's ban people. Go ban. Go burn. I don't know. Just delete people for no reason. Let's see. Who else can I ban? I like banning people. Have you applied to Top Partner Program where you make $3.50 a sub? I don't do anything. That Karen and Trying to Learn do that. Tell them about that. I sit here and hate all you guys. I don't like go do like technical stuff. That's not what I do. Let's see. Who else can I ban? Biden wins 60 seconds. Old man. NCAA basketball champion wouldn't win against like me and Karen and Archer and Holden and Spencer. NCAA basketball's terrible. Yeah, they're just awful people. I only banned one person. Kobe. Let's see. If you clock, can't do the time control. Why the tournaments for women are separated? That doesn't make any sense. That's like saying, why is the Earth bigger than the sun? They're not. So, you got to ask questions that make sense. Somebody answer the people who make no sense. I can't spend all my time doing it. It's the same question every stream, too. Jesus Christ. Well, the reason the Earth is bigger than the sun is because Donald Trump is on the Earth, so it made it more bigly. So that's what happened. It's bigly. I don't want to play anymore. Let's see. How do I get rid of my... There we go. Let's look at some game. You guys want to see a famous game from history that you probably don't know? Or one of my games? From like 10, 20, 30 years ago. Yeah. Different stupid questions every stream would be good. But it's like, why are you a vegan? And then like 10 minutes later, are you a vegan? 30 minutes later, why are you a vegan? Are you married to Karen? Is Karen your wife? Who's Karen? There should be like an FAQ. It's like the 20 most asked questions. Then like you click MooBot and it's like, these are the answers to your stupid questions. Right. Famous history. Famous game you played. Who's Karen? You're vegan. Show us a game you played when you first realized you could beat people who were quite good at chess. I didn't want your dissertation. I wanted to know, it was like 50-50, so whenever I asked the chat a question, I'll show one of my games just because that seems better. I know my game's better. All right, let me open chess space. I'm not sure if you guys can see what I'm doing. I hope not, because it's just disgusting what I'm doing. Looks like you can't see the chess space I'm doing. All right, whatever. What's my name? Ben Feingold. All right. Let's go back to the 80s. I didn't win any games in the 80s that were good. Damn. Man, I wish I did. That was nice. I played one nice move that game. That game was crazy. Yeah, let's look at this game. Nah. The end is good, but otherwise it's not good. There, I'll look at the end of the game then. Control C, and then analysis board. And then we'll get rid of this. And then where should we start? Okay, so this was, I've talked about this game before, but you guys aren't good at remembering stuff. All right. So this was a game I played in Oakham in '86, and I've shown you guys the the plate. It says Oakham '86 on it. It was my first time abroad. I went with Patrick Wolf to Oakham, England, to play in a junior tournament, and we were the Americans. There were maybe 60 players, I don't know, and from maybe 30 countries. And that's where I first met Anand and many other soon-to-be grandmasters. I don't think the tournament had any grandmasters. Those were the days when people were good became grandmasters between like 19 and 25. Now it's between like 13 and 18. But back then, people. And I was 16, and so was Vishy, and he was 2405 FIDE. I remember that. And I was 2280, and he became 2700 pretty quickly when that wasn't a common thing. All right, so I've been losing the whole game, getting outplayed. My opponent's from Canada, and Karen left me a note on chess.com. What? She left me a note. Well, I don't want to read that note. What? Karen left me a note. Say what? Didn't text me though. Let's see. What does it say? That's relatively funny. Okay, so I've been outplayed the whole game, and my opponent's, I think, slightly higher rated than me, maybe. And this was move 40. And back before every clock was digital and every tournament was sudden death, there used to be analog clocks and there were time controls. And there's still time controls now, it's just rarer. So this time control was 40 moves in, whatever. I'm going to say 2 hours, but I don't know. And then we get more time and move 40. So this was the last move of time control. He played A4. I have notes to the game. The notes are by not me. And it says A4 dubious, F6 exclam. And the engine says, now it says A4 is best, F6 is second best. Okay, so it's best. And I played Rakir, obviously. Now, in this position, he blundered. And it's funny, I think he only blundered because we made the time control. So he had time to think, and he figured it out. And if he didn't have time to think, he probably would have moved his bishop. Bishop E7 is the best move, and bishop B4 also wins, and rook B1 check wins, and so forth. But he blundered with A3, and now actually he's lost. And actually, the engine announces mate in 11 for white in 1 second. So that's pretty funny. Yeah. Well, this game was played in '86, so that was a long time ago. In fact, I don't remember the month. I think it was before I was a vegetarian, because I became a vegetarian in July of '86. I think this was before. I think this is April. Yeah. So I don't think I was a vegetarian even. Before I was a vegetarian, that was a long time ago. Damn. I remember eating meat, on purpose. Okay. And his analysis, now if he just plays bishop E7, he's winning. But he two pass pawns for nothing, queening him. And his analysis was takes here, and he queens. He does queen, he's right. I can't stop him from queening. If I play rook A8, for example, he could play rook A5, which is a bad move, but he queens. Or he could play rook B1 check and then queen, which does win. So he didn't think I could mate his king, and he's making a queen. So, yeah, all right. Yeah, so I played check. He played king h6. Yeah. And now I have 2 moves that win and 1 move that draws. Wow. Anyway, what's the obvious move that wins for white? Yeah. Rook G7. What? Rook G7. No. Rook G7. What's Rook G7? What's the idea of Rook G7? What? King G2 does win, but that's not. I mean that I'm going to play King G2 after he queens. So what move do I play at that point? F4 is bad because I'm opening up the 7th rank for him. So he queens and he can play Rook to B2 check. Right. Finding Amaranth is correct. It's H4. And now I'm threatening to take the pawn with mate. Any queen, and I can play either move. And King H2 is actually quicker, but I play King G2 because I'm stupid. Okay, so I'm threatening to take with mate. So he's got to take or play F6. If he plays F6, I take it. And now I'm threatening HG mate. And you have to just give your queen away and give your rook away and then get mated. It doesn't do anything. So he played this. And now I only have one move that wins. Otherwise, I'm lost. It's Karen. Go, Karen. Anybody? What's the only winning move? Knight F... Rook G7 again. Rook G7 with no threat. No, Rook G7. King H3, hanging mate in 1. Oh, God. No. Ugh. Knight F6 is correct. Somebody said it. Now I'm threatening G5 mate. Now, I should have played King H2 when he queened with check, because now he plays H3 check. Obviously, he can't play H3 check if my king's on H2 because it's not check. And now I have one move that wins. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 legal moves, and 3 of them lose. Yeah. So, yeah, King H2. And then I made him next move. There's no stalemate because this pawn can move. And if he sacks his rook after he sacks his queen, this pawn and this pawn can move. There's no stalemate tricks. So he resigned here. Now, what's funny about this is this was a junior tournament. And that day, Nigel Short, John Nunn, and John Spielman came to the tournament. I don't know if they took a car or a train, I don't know, to hang out. And then Nunn was doing some kind of analysis. Nunn, I think, was actually there the whole time. I think Nunn was always at the tournament, but maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, there weren't a lot of games going on now because this was over 4 hours into the round. And all 3 of them walked up to my game like at this point, like right here. They missed the rest of the game. So they were like, man, this Feingold guy must be great. Sacks his queen, he's mating the guy. But if they saw the first 40 moves of the game, I'm just getting crushed and playing terrible. But the guy like blundered into this. I sort of got lucky. So the next morning, John Nunn did his analysis of the day's games. And I woke up late because it was like an ass in the morning. And I get there. And when I get to where he's doing it, everybody's walking out. It's over. And they're like, Schwindler, because he showed this. And then I walked in, and John Nunn was like leaving. He was like packing up his stuff. And some guy came in, some local guy in Oakham. And he said, Dr. Nunn, can I show you a puzzle? And he was like, oh, God. Okay. So the guy set it up on the demo board. And I've shown this puzzle before. But this is where I learned the puzzle was at this tournament. So that was pretty cool. Here. Yeah. Is this right? No, this is here. Okay. This is right. Yeah. Did I do something wrong? Because it's suggesting a move for white that doesn't make any sense. What? Yeah. Huh. That's weird that it's suggesting a really bad move for white, like random move. Okay, so white goes here. Oh, I set the puzzle up wrong. Okay, I was like, what did I do wrong? All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. This is the puzzle. Right. Okay, and then legal moves. Yeah. Whoa, I put the rook off the board. Okay, good. Okay. So you go check. There we go. So the engine solved it in less than a second. It says mate in 18, and the other moves are all draws. Now, in 1986, engines couldn't solve this because they can't see 18. They couldn't. So engines would give these huge numbers in 86. The engines weren't too good. They would just say black's winning, every move wins. And then when you play, after playing like 40 moves, it says, all right, I guess the 50 move rule is coming, so it's a draw. This engine says black's winning with the proper move, and otherwise it's a draw. So these engines are better now than they were 34 years ago. Who would have thunk it? Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So this puzzle was set up by the guy, and he said black to play and win. And I was the only person in the room other than Nunn and the guy from the local guy. And everybody else had left. And then Nunn looked at it, and I was looking at it, and I'm like, oh. And then Nunn said, after about 20 or 30 seconds, says, oh yeah, you go here, here, and then he said the answer. And the guy said, yeah. The guy was like shocked. And Nunn says, yeah, I've seen something like this before. But Nunn was the world problem-solving champion, so yeah. But yeah, this is where, well, if the goal was to draw, you could take and the goal would be accomplished. No, it's black to play and win. Damn it, I took the pawn off the board because it doesn't say legal moves on. Yeah, so the answer is to do like a merry-go-round. You go here, here, and then you go around the pawns. And actually, I gave the answer away when I thought the rook was here. Like, that's ridiculous. Okay, and then white only has one check in every position, because you play d6 and f6. So there's no check here. And the idea is to intentionally lose this pawn. So then when you go back, you have rook takes h6 mate. And then you have mate. And the idea is you're giving away the b6 pawn with black so that he can't check you forever. And that's the only way to win. If you play e6 or f6, you do not win. You need to have this pawn here so he can't check you on the 7th rank. Once he's got you on the 7th rank and your king's on the 8th rank, he ain't going anywhere. Yeah. But it was funny because he solved it so quickly. He said, oh, d6, f6, go around, you go around, the b6 pawn is gone. So that was funny. Yeah. Frankly, it was obvious. Yeah. So that was good. Yeah, exactly. But that's where I learned that problem was the same the day after I played that game where I was completely lost and I let the guy queen and I won by sort of like by accident. Yeah. Now, when I show this puzzle to gawking rabble, they're like, whoa, this is illegal. These pawns can't be here. Ridiculous. Yeah. So obviously this pawn has to be this pawn, and this pawn has to be this pawn. Although it doesn't have to be. It could be that this pawn took here, and then this pawn, did that. So it's not clear. These are not clear, but this has to be the H pawn. Yeah. Twitchy subscribed. But perfectly legal position. It's a perfectly cromulent position. So, yeah. Perfectly legal. Very suspicious. Yeah. And like that. And don't forget it. Do you and John Nunn know each other personally? I mean, I know who he is and he knows who I am, but have I ever spoken to him? Probably. I mean, I guess the answer is no, but I mean, yeah, I guess no's the right answer. Maybe. Because I've been to England a few times, and I probably spoke to him each time, but we don't, I mean, yeah, we don't have any, yeah. David Mailer, I do know David Mailer from Washington, D.C., unless he's not from Washington, D.C. anymore, but he was 30 years ago. Yeah, I played in the 89, I think. Was it 89? It was 89. I played in the 89 U.S. Junior Championship. I tied for first. I was the co-champion in Washington, D.C., and David Mailer was the organizer. Yeah. I discussed the candidate situation yesterday. Then I forgot today that MVL is playing the candidates. I couldn't name the eighth player. Well, Radjabov may or may not have wanted to play in the candidates. He definitely wanted to play less than other people, which doesn't mean he didn't want to play. But I think he's being silly not going because of the virus. But it's not too silly. It's like a little silly. It's like, yeah, you could not go. And he's like, I don't want to go because you guys aren't taking the right precautions. You're just letting Wang Hao fly right there. And I want you to postpone it. So he's like a little bit wrong because he's demanding stuff that's iffy to demand. And FIDE just doesn't care. FIDE obviously is being jerks in this situation because if it was like Fabi or Ding or, Magnus in a similar situation, there would be like a lot of discussion and maybe they would even kowtow. But they don't care about Radjabov. They're like, look, play, you don't play. We'll get MVL. We don't care. So I don't like their behavior, although I do agree with the reasoning that everything's fine. We got doctors there. Ding showed up early. There's only 8 players. Let's play the tournament. I agree with that. But I think they could have been nicer to Radjabov. On the other hand, that might not have placated Radjabov enough. So I don't really like the behavior of either side. And that's why he's not playing. FIDE should do more to make Radjabov play. And FIDE's position is, don't want to play? MVL can play. I don't like that attitude. That's not the right attitude. The attitude should be like, Wang Hao thinks we should postpone the tournament. Radjabov's afraid. Let's discuss. Not like, oh, play or don't play. I don't care. We'll get MVL. I don't like that attitude. Obviously, most people want to see MVL play against Radjabov, but that's not related to like what's happening. If people have problems and the problems are reasonable, they should try to accommodate, and they didn't. They don't care. Let's see. There's some game you're showing. I don't know why. Mike Jurgel. What? Who? What? What's this game McJurgle showing? Let's find out. Like, if it's my game, I'm not saying it is. If it's my game, it's probably my game with Alexander Ivanov from like some U.S. championship like 20 years ago. If it is. This looks like my game with Ivanov from the U.S. Championship. Yeah. It's Alexander Ivanov. I don't know what year it was. And obviously there's more moves than this. I think I drew. I think I did. But I mean, it was like 25 years ago. If that's what you're showing me, I don't know. I think that's what it is. I don't know. Let's see. Can you identify Ivanov Feingold 2013? It was 7 years ago? I thought it was like 27 years ago. Wow. That's crazy. Wow. That's crazy. Wow. Man. That's 7 years ago? Yeah, I should have lost this game, but I drew. Yeah. Hmm. I don't understand what some of you were saying. No, it's not bad that you prefer MVL to Radjabov. I'd rather see MVL play. But Radjabov qualified, and there's 8 players, and there's some issues, and, they should try to placate the players. And they're like, we like Magnus, and we like Fabi, and, Radjabov, And that's not the attitude the world body should have. If Magnus said, like, if it was Magnus and it was an 8-player FIDE tournament and he had the same concerns as Radjabov, like in a similar situation, they wouldn't say, just don't play, we'll get somebody else. That's not what they would have done. So I don't like their attitude. I'm not saying their attitude's wrong. I agree with FIDE's position that the tournament should go on, and they did their due diligence. But I don't agree with, like, you don't play, who cares? That I don't like. Yeah. Yeah, Max von Sydow was a great actor. Yeah, he was Ming the Merciless. Yeah. Do you have any good tips for Endgame? Play better. Yeah. Brian Boitano would definitely kick an ass or two. Yeah. Yes, the entropy only applies in a closed system. Doomsday, get my gun. Do I think Alex Senkel will win? I do not. Yeah. So, yeah. It's probably better to buy another chessboard than iron your chessboard. Now, on the internet, on Twitter, I saw something that most people would think is a joke, but I don't think it's a joke. And I don't know what percentage of people think it's a joke, but I think the person who posted it wasn't kidding. They said they were in class today in university. Didn't say what the university was. And their professor said, if you smell burning, if another professor, before he graded the papers, put them in the microwave to get rid of the coronavirus, and they caught on fire. I don't think that's made up. I think that happened. That's what I think. I want to live in a world where that happened. Yeah. That's a complicated story to make up. Instead of saying I was in class, and that, you could just say, like, what happened if you made it up. So, yeah. And then the comments were funny. One of them's like, what a dumb professor, just use soap and water and wash the papers. And then I told Matt Larson has to grade papers at Stanford. He's a grad student. He said he's going to put the papers away for 2 weeks and then grade them. So that's right. You got to microwave. Yeah. You should follow the convention. What's Frosty Balrog talking about? What? I see the word convention a lot, but I don't know what the question is. Number theory, but I mean, Holden's not here. Let's see. I could give a call to Trevor Woolley. Should I do that? In the chat, let me know if you know who Trevor Woolley is. If you don't, then you have to leave. Anybody? Trevor Woolley? Anyone? Okay, bye. When you learn who Trevor Woolley... Let's see. Nobody? You talking about number theory? You don't know who Trevor Woolley is? Horrible. Yeah, who doesn't? Right, exactly. Let's see. He made Woolworths. That's close. It's not too close. Yeah. Alfred Wagner. Trevor, that tall fellow. Nice. I know of a Jason Woolley. What? Man, I wonder if Trevor Woolley changed his name. I had a meeting with Lauren the Wolf building today. No, Woolley's the way he spelled it, maybe. It might have been one L. Yeah. Italy will beat China in the coronavirus. Well, it's good I'm reading the chat again. Yeah. Night, Karen. It's Karen. Yeah. Who are they going? The candidates? Either Fabi or Ding, I guess. All right. See you guys tomorrow, unfortunately. I'm supposed to start streaming at 10, but I'll probably stream before that. Yeah. All right. Bye.